Hi everyone, this is Balázs from Racing Brick. You could already see the 2023 Speed Champion set reviews on the channel. Here is the full lineup. As always, if you missed any of them, you can find the link in the top right corner. But apparently, these aren't all 2023 Speed Champion sets because there was one missing. Honestly, it was the hardest to find and buy for some reason, but now it's here and I can review it. That's the 30657 McLaren Solus GT Polybag. The Speed Champions team has a tradition of reissuing one of their 8 stud white cars in a smaller 5 stud white format every year. This year the choice was probably the most extravagant car from this lineup, the Solus GT. Let's open the bag and see what we get. Honestly, polybags are getting more and more serious these days. This one has loose parts, an inner bag with more pieces, and a small cardboard box that apparently protects the sticker sheet, a very nice attention to detail. The manual seems to be small, but it's actually quite a big sheet if you unfold it. This set isn't listed on lego.com for some curious reason, but according to online sources it has 95 pieces and I bought it for about €5. These are the parts we are going to work with, so let's get started. The base is made of several cross-shaped plates, then we add the wedges and build on top of these. There is no bill of materials for each step in the manual, which is common with polybags, but that might make the process more difficult for some than building an average LEGO set. I think we have the chassis completed at this point. There is no shortage of tricky parts. After the cross plates, we have a C-shaped plate and then these 2-plate high 1x1s introduced recently. I had to look up this one, apparently it's not new, but I didn't know it, a binocular with a base that becomes the double exhaust. So to make it clear, the 5 stud wide version has brick-built exhaust pipes, while the 8 stud wide version had only stickers, just saying. Now we start to expand things laterally with the brackets and the small parts attached to them. The top will be covered with a lot of jumper plates and then we can put the first sticker on. The rear wheel arches are only attached to the body with like 1.5 studs, but they follow the lines of the small pieces on the side. It's a tight fit there, but it works. The cockpit and front wheel arches have been added, and here comes the rear wing, which literally gets half of the stickers. Now we just have to add the wheels and we are done. So, here is the finished model and I really like it. The scale limitations are obvious, but I think the designers did a pretty good job. It looks cool next to its big brother and yeah, this is the big one in this scenario. It's amazing to say that about something that's only 8 studs wide. The color change is also interesting. Instead of the McLaren orange, there are yellow accents on this little car. That seemed odd at first glance, but when I checked, this little 1x1 inverted bracket doesn't exist in orange and apparently a polybag does not qualify for recolors. So I think this little car looks great and offers a nice building experience despite the scale and low piece count. There is only one criticism: it looks a bit similar to last year's polybag, the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. By the way, that's all the Speed Champions polybags that have been released so far. The Lamborghini was still 4 studs wide in 2020, then the next year we had the McLaren Alva, then the Aston Martin, and now a McLaren again. I'm not sure about that, but apparently someone on the design team is a bit biased towards British brands, and especially McLaren. Any ideas who can that be? So folks, that was the 2023 Speed Champions polybag. It's a highly recommended, fun and sturdy little set for any fan, and you can bring it to school or work when you don't want to spend half a day without your precious collection. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, folks. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.